Hey guys, so today is Sunday that I'm filming this video, but I'm not sure when you guys are going to see it. It'll probably be a couple days later. But basically this weekend has just been, well, yesterday I was busy selling a lot of stuff on Facebook Marketplace and had lots of people coming and going, getting different things. And then we had to go out to a family dinner with my mom's side of the family. And it was really nice because three of my cousins and their father, who's my uncle, I haven't seen in like years. And they were able to come in for the dinner. So that was really nice to kind of like have a little family reunion dinner. And then this morning we went to the mall. Alex got himself a new suit to wear to the upcoming weddings that we have, because we've got one coming up in October and then two next year. So he needed a new suit. So we did that, and I sold another item to someone that met us at the mall. And also someone else came before we went to the mall to buy another item. So that was nice. Came back, had some lunch, and got my video for today published. And now I'm about to hopefully declutter our hallway bookcases. I'm finally getting to that. And I want to clean them and all that stuff. But before I get into that, I just thought it would be fun to show you guys what I have done so far over the last week. So first off, I got these hung up on the wall. So they are beside my American Girl little shelf there. And below is my bassinet. Now, I was originally going to put them lower, kind of like to go with the bassinet, but I kind of felt like putting them up higher, although now I kind of regret it, because I thought, you know, if I ever needed another shelf like this, because I've seen some people selling ones like this on Kijiji, then I would want to put it there, which means those will have to be moved. But I'm not even 100% sure I'll need a shelf. So for now, it's fine. So I've got the sign that Nicole gave me when I was in Minnesota, and it's got the 3 llamas, and it says "Sleep Under the Stars." And then I have this painting that was painted by Mary Fry of the Fry Life, and it says "You Are My Sunshine." So that's really cute. We have rearranged, I rearranged everything and decluttered everything in here, and I'm going to show you in a minute. Up here, it's kind of messy still because this is our bedspread, and we don't generally use those on our bed unless we have company coming over, and then we'll make it all nice with like the bedspread and stuff. But it's just like, it's a pain to like put it on every morning and take it off every night, and it's like, it's just us here, so it doesn't matter. This is my Tide fleece blanket that I made, and I've just put it up here for now to keep it off of, away from Riley, but throughout my decluttering, I've decided that I am going to pass this on to Alex's mom. She said she would take it. Alex was kind of surprised I was getting rid of it because like I use it so much in the winter, but since Paula gave me that new blanket last Christmas, I did not use this at all last winter. I used the new one that Paula gave me. So, and then I also have like my electric heating blanket, so I don't really need this. So that's gonna go to his mom's. So let me just show you what we got going on in here. So this is what is inside of our little wardrobe area here. We basically have all of our towels here and more towels here. These are like the towels that we use for the bath, and then like we have hand towels and face cloths. It's kind of dark, you can't really see them. And then these are towels that we keep as well. We'll put one in the bathroom that we can just put on the floor outside of the tub so the floor doesn't get wet. And then we have our beach towels. And then this is where I also keep our seasonal hand towels and things. And then down here is bedding. So we have this big knitted Afghan that Alex's grandma gave us at our engagement party. This is the beautiful blanket that Rebecca knitted. And then I've got the blanket from Paula, my heated blanket. And then this is another blanket that Alex brought back. This used to belong to his grandmother, so he wanted that. And then we have our, it's hard to see because of the lighting, but we have our flannelette blanket for the winter. And I've got some heating pads in there. And then we have bedding for our pull-out bed. And then this is the thing like to plug in my heating blanket. So that is looking so much better. I should have done like a before and after, because this was like complete chaos and mess down here. So I'm really happy with that. Okay, so the other thing that I've reorganized is I got rid of a lot of things in this drawer, so I was able to kind of shift things around better. So now, because this is usually where I kept all of my socks, and I have like these super thick socks that I use in the winter, and like there was no room for those plus my thinner socks, and so it was just like too overstuffed. So now what I've done, because I used to keep my underwear here, so now I've gone and made two different things. So this is like for the thinner socks and like summery socks and stuff, and then this is my thicker winter socks, and then bras and pantyhose and things. And then down here now, whoops, I just like shifted my entire nightstand, but now down here I'm able to just put my underwear in this little bin. And then I have some of my summer pajamas here, because my pajama drawer that's in our wardrobe dresser was like way too full, because I have so many like wintry pajamas, so that were like bulky. So now I just decided to put like some of my summery pajamas in here. This is the jewelry box that used to belong to my cousin Brittany, and it just has like it was mainly keeping my hair ties and stuff, but now I kind of have like some costume jewelry in there, but nothing like major. And then I've got some jewelry cleaner back there. So that's all nice and organized now. Okay, so then this is my other dresser, and I just basically, this is where I keep my hair ties now in this little thing. I have glasses, I have my mini hair straightener, this has my makeup, I have my Taylor Swift perfume, and then I have my other jewelry box that has like my earrings that I can't really wear because my earring holes have closed up. Yeah, I had so many issues with my earrings. So like I got my ears pierced when I was a kid, and I developed like severe allergies to the earrings, and it was just horrible. And basically there was only one pair of earrings that I could wear that didn't cause me issues. So I kind of like gave up on it, and the holes closed. And then many years later, when Alex and I were dating, I decided I was going to try getting my ears re-pierced, because I found out what it was I'm allergic to nickel, which is in a lot of earrings. But now that they know so many people are allergic to it, they have nickel-free earrings, and they also have like hypoallergenic earrings and all this stuff. So I was like, okay, I'm going to give it another shot. Well, I think when they re-pierced my ears, this side was okay, but this side was totally messed up. And so every time I would try to put earrings in, the earring would like get lost inside, because I think it was wanting to follow like the path of my old hole or something. And so like it just basically made my ear a mess again. Like it was always like bleeding and scabbing over, and it was just awful. So I gave up again. And so now I think pretty much my holes are pretty well closed. So I can't wear earrings anymore. But I have recently found out that the issue is that getting your ears pierced with the guns at like Claire's or wherever, like that's where I got them done before, isn't always the greatest way to pierce your ears, and apparently it can cause a lot of these problems. So I've heard that if you go to a tattoo place, they are the ones that like really know how to pierce your ears properly. So I'm debating trying that again and like going and having my ears re-pierced again properly at a tattoo place. I just have to find one that has like good reviews and stuff, and I might try that. But for now, I can't wear any of my earrings. So I also was able to sort through all my blankets and really narrow them down, because this these are the boy blankets, and it was literally overflowing, and I didn't even have room to put my muslin blankets in there, and now I have almost all my muslin blankets in there. And then this bin down here is for the girls, and I was pretty much able to put that. I do still have a couple of muslin and receiving blankets in here, but it's not nearly as much, and I can always move them over here if I need more room for like other pajamas, like my pajamas and stuff. So that's much better. There's Mr. Joshua. The other thing that I did was went through our white bookcase here, and again, I wish I had done it before shot, but it was completely like cluttered and crazy and messy. And so what I decided to do first off is I moved Rose, my reborn monkey, out here now, because before I had 2 teddy bears at the end and my Ashton Drake fairy at the end, or angel, or whatever you want to call it. And then I had monkeys in the middle, and I was like, you know what? I want the whole thing to be monkeys, so it's like coherent. So I was like, okay. So I moved her out here, and then I moved Brittany's monkey and this little monkey from the hallway to here. And then I'll show you where I moved some of the other stuffed animals. So, and then I got rid of a couple of more monkeys too. So I used to have a different monkey up on this photo, but I decided to get rid of that and put this one here now. And so we have those. That's Brittany there. And then my bouquet and my wedding bouquet. And then we have some CDs, my little peanut characters that a fan sent me. And then my little docking station. And then I moved our little Bluetooth speaker there, more CDs there. And then I kind of like, out of view, kind of like tucked some little essentials in there. We got static guard. When you have a cat, you constantly need to use a lint roller, so we put that in there. And then this is Riley's little dander reducing spray, because he gets dandruff usually during the season changes. And then here now I have, we used to have his little bin here that has his comb and brush and stuff in it, but I moved it back there now because it was down here. So now I have all like scrapbooks and photo albums here. It looks really nice. And then down here I have all my different journals and stuff. And then I did keep this one book that my mom had given us when we got engaged, because we do still reference it quite a bit. It has like good recipes and stuff in there. And then I've got 2 baby name books, because I kind of use it like when I'm looking for a name for a new doll or whatever. And then I have these 3 books that I use quite a bit for work, although I'm still not sure if I'm going to totally keep them, because I really have moved mostly onto Pinterest now. It's just so much easier. And it would definitely eliminate clutter because like everything's online. I may go through the books and take pictures of the activities that I really, really like and just put them on my computer. But this is the toddler busy book, preschool busy book, and children's busy book. And then this is the little game thing that came with my Truly Me American Girl doll. And then I have my sponsor child stuff. For my new sponsor child, I got to get a scrapbook to start putting her stuff in. And then this is my little Ziploc bag. Every year I collect mementos from the year in a little Ziploc bag. Then we have some blank cards and more cards. And then down here we have our recipe binder. My binder that's all things Christmas. It keeps track of gifts, cards. It has gift tags in there, Christmas cards, stamps and address labels and stuff. And then we have home management, which has basically addresses and phone numbers of everyone, like friends and family, stamps, return address labels, like all kinds of stuff. Then we've got my doll photo shoot book. I decided to move there. This is all stuff to do with work. These are like kids' workbooks and activity books. This is just a notebook where I write activities and things. And this is more activities. Then this is my doll collection binder. And then we have a little folder where we keep business cards in there. And I just bought, for the business card thing, I bought actual business card page protectors. They're specifically for business cards to keep in there. So that was kind of cool. I think, I don't know, I found them at like Staples or Walmart or something like that. I've had that for a few years. And then I also have a little folder of household tips I printed offline. I've got another journal here that was too big to fit on this shelf. I have a folder with like health info. And yeah, and then I have like fan stuff that I couldn't fit in my YouTube box. And the book that Alex made for me and stuff like that. So, and as you can see, there's actual space left, which is great because I think I know what I want to do with it if it works out. But I have to work on the bookshelves in the hallway first before I can figure out if what I'm hoping to do will work out there. So in moving things around, I was able to put my Ashton Drake angel up here instead because my monkey used to be there, and so now I'm able to put all of my little ponies together, whereas like there used to be some here, then my reborn monkey, then more. So that's kind of nice. And then I, in doing research, found out that Babar, the elephant, was created in the 80s. So I moved him up to my 80s shelf, which then gave me a space on this shelf for Fozzie Bear. So that worked out perfectly. So I did find a spot for him. I still got to take his tag off, but he's there. Now, the other thing that I did, let me see if I can remember. Oh, right. So I moved, basically I moved the stuffed animals that Alex had given me when we were dating down here. So there's the little kissing bears, and I kept the monkey that was already there, and I just kind of put them in front of him. And I moved Curious George here. Actually, I think Curious George was already there. And then I moved this bear that Alex gave me. And unfortunately, the batteries are dead in them. These ones have like a magnet that puts them together to kiss. And basically, it used to be when you would put them together to kiss, their cheeks would glow red, like they were blushing. And then this little guy here, you would press this button and he would like, I think he would like giggle and like shake and stuff. Yeah, and then we changed some things in the hallway. So I finally got pictures of Riley printed to put in this really cute cat frame that Paula had given me for Christmas. And I feel so bad that it took me this long. But I just wasn't sure how to get the correct size pictures because Walmart, you can't print them this way. So anyways, I finally was just like, Alex, help me figure out how to do this. So he helped me. We both went through pictures and picked out the pictures together and resized them and got them in this. So we took down the picture that used to be here and put that one there. And then my cross that I got at my first communion used to be up there. But we have now moved it over here because my grandma, every time she would come over, she would tell me that this is where the cross is supposed to be. It's supposed to be like in the entranceway of your home. So I moved it there. And then now above these hooks where we hang our coats and bags, we have llamas. So this is the one that I got at the craft place, the craft sale. And then this one was painted by Mary Fry from the Fry Lave. And they're like so adorable. So we have the llamas there, and this is a painting from Stephanie that I still have. And yeah, so now this is like kind of bare because I took some of the monkeys down from it. So yeah, I have like, these are basically spring pictures, so I gotta get the fall stuff out soon. And I think that's it. So now I basically want to tackle these two shelves. I basically want to take everything off of them and clean every item, plus at the same time go through and get rid of things. Then while everything is off the shelves, I want to really thoroughly clean each shelf, and I want to see if maybe Alex and I can pull the shelves out so that I can vacuum behind them, because I know that like I can tell just from looking at the side that there's a lot of like dust webs and stuff back there. So I thought it would be a perfect opportunity to just pull them out, give them a good cleaning behind. And also like one of the shelves here, I think it's this shelf, the backing on this shelf is like coming apart, I think. So I think we might need to give it a couple of more nails. So I figure that would be the appropriate time to do that as well. So I don't know, it's getting late in the day now. Like by the time we got home and had lunch, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it all today. And like, I was hoping to do, you know, to have today and tomorrow to do it, but now I'm working tomorrow. So I don't know. I'm going to see what I can do, but I think that's everything that I have done so far that I wanted to show you guys. Mr. Riley is sleeping over here, sound asleep. And I have some books. These are books that I pulled off of my shelf that I'm not going to keep, but I am going to go through them. And like I said, I'm going to take pictures of like activities or recipes or whatever that I want to keep from the books. And then that way I'll just have them digitally, like on a disc or whatever, which takes up far less space than a whole bunch of books. So, and my plan is to basically do the same with these because I have a lot of scrapbooking books, like with ideas and stuff in it. And I'm just going to basically go through them, snap pictures of what I really, really like from them, and then either print them out to put them in my craft binder or just like keep them on the computer kind of thing. So, yay! And I had a pretty big pile of stuff that I was getting rid of or like selling or whatever. And that's all that's left now, basically. Just that little pile there. And then we have like a garbage bag that has stuff that we're just going to donate. So I've done pretty well selling a lot of things because like we had stuff like out to here. So that's pretty good. And that's basically where I'm at for now in the organizing process. So I think I'll end this video here because it actually ended up being a little longer than I expected. So I will check in with you guys in another video to let you know how I make out with the bookshelves. You'll have to wait and see. But at least you've seen the before. So then you can see the after in the next video. Thanks guys for watching, and I hope you all had a really nice weekend, and we'll see you next time.